Our paper is titled as TeMO, Towards Text-Driven 3D Stylization for Multi-Object Meshes. Now, let's start from the introduction of this paper. 3D asset creation through stylization aims to synthesize stylized content on the given 3D bare meshes to conform to the text prompts. Due to the difficulty in obtaining annotated 3D datasets, existing methods tend to transfer the knowledge of pre-trained 2D models to the optimization of 3D model parameters. For example, Text2Mesh and Tango optimize the trainable network parameters by reducing the semantic distance between the rendered images and text prompt in the latent space of clip model. Despite achieving impressive results, we observe that existing methods focus on the stylization of a single object. A natural question raises, how about more complex 3D scenes with multiple objects and longer text prompts? As shown in this figure, the attributes of multiple objects tend to interfere with each other, such as the fire dragon and ice dragon. Which factors should be responsible for this issue? Firstly, the image-text pairs used for pre-training the clip model mostly consist of a single object, resulting in its inadequate handling of multi-object semantics. Secondly, the local details of multiple objects may be susceptible to omission due to the existing supervision manners primary relying on a coarse-grained contrast between the image's text pairs. How to solve this issue? In this paper, we present a novel 3D framework called TeMO, including a concept of scene parsing and a comprehensive supervision strategy, to achieve the stylization of multi-object scenes for the first time. Specifically, we propose a decoupled graph attention (DGA) module, which constructs a graph structure to align the surface points in the multi-object mesh and the noun phrases in the text prompt. We also design a cross-grained contrast (CGC) loss, in which the text is contrasted with the rendered images from sentence and word levels. This figure illustrates the overall architecture of the proposed TeMO framework. We first specify several cameras to cast rays toward the objects in the 3D mesh scene. Then, a surface point XP and normal NP can be attained from each ray intersected with the objects. These points and normals are fed to the attribute prediction network where the features of 3D objects are parsed and interacted with the decoupled text features via our proposed DGA module. Meanwhile, we employ a series of spherical Gaussians to represent the lighting. Finally, a differentiable SG render is adopted to render images, which are utilized to contrast with the text prompt by our designed CGC loss. In our DGA module, the 3D points containing multiple objects are decoupled through clustering. Meanwhile, the noun phrases in text descriptions are parsed via the NLTK tools. Then, we match the 3D clusters with the phrases by projecting them into binary images. Based on these alignments, we build a cross-modal graph architecture, in which each point node is enhanced by its corresponding word nodes via cross-attention. As far as the CGC loss, both coarse-grained contrast between rendered images and sentences and fine-grained contrast between each view and words are taken into account to capture more details. We further conduct a series of experiments to verify the effectiveness of our designs. As shown in ablation studies, our DGA module enables the model to distinguish two dragons, and our CGC loss facilitates the model to capture more semantic details. Furthermore, the integration of them enables the model to simultaneously synthesize correct stylization information for multiple objects in a 3D scene. As shown in qualitative comparisons, existing methods fail to generate stylized assets without mixed properties, while our method can generate specific content for each 3D mesh. As shown in qualitative comparisons, our TeMO still surpasses previous methods by a large margin. For more details, Please refer to our code or add my WeChat.